So today, we're playing the Reaper, and we've got an anti-fun frostbite game. This means we're going to be removing buffs, slowing down opponents, and removing their healing too. But hey, check it out and let me know what you think of it. Okay, let's go and jump some rank games with a random character and see who we're going to get today. So it looks like we're playing a Reaper. We do start off with a storage coffin, and we're going to get ourselves a leak badge here. So hell yeah, let's go ahead and take that. Let's grab ourselves a wooden sword. We could craft up a shell totem since we do start off with a shiny shell too. But I'm going to take these and I'm going to roll once here. One, because I do want to find ourselves a food item, and two, I do want to find ourselves a whetstone. So first of all, we're going to grab a garlic. Let's put in our shiny shells for that, a little bit of heal. And we're going to have to reserve this ladder bag, but this is going to be around fun. We should be able to get a decent bit of heals with 2 shiny shells. We should be able to get increased damage with a frying pan. And we should be able to scale up our accuracy super fast with our leaf badge. It's also going to be a nice activator for our storage coffin since it is going to be super fast, inflicting that poison on our opponent as well. And so far, looking pretty good for us. Our poison should be able to chip down our opponents, and awesome. Just pause the video to remind you to like, comment, or subscribe if you enjoyed the video. It really helps me out. Thanks. Now let's get back to the video. Not too bad here. Now you know what? I'm going to sell our frying pan here. I'm going to grab the storage. I'm going to grab the bow here. The broom. We could actually grab a little short bow, but how about we craft up a torch instead? We roll once. And we definitely want this big old banana. But hey, let's grab ourselves this little pocket sand. Let's reserve this leather bag, and let's go to move on. So I'm kind of want to go for a staff type build. Potentially a crit with staff. Maybe staff on healing with the leaf badge. Honestly, staff on healing doesn't crit, so we don't necessarily want that. But we could get some weapons that does lifesteal and crit with them to get even more life back. Potentially. Who knows, maybe we want to go for a snake type build as well. But not too bad. Awesome even. We got a torch. Let's grab this. Let's grab our banana for now. And you know what? I'm going to grab this fanny bag too. So I'm going to increase the speed of our garlic along with our banana. I'm going to move on. Again, we're going to try to use up as much slots in our storage coffin. Yeah, we're going to be trying to use up as much as possible so we can inflict as much poison as possible. Because it's going to begin a Viny basket with tons of regen. That poison is going to chip down our opponent quite nicely. Not too bad. Now we do have a choice to make. We could go for big potion explosion type build with the heavy drinking. We can also just take uniquely unique and have an awesome fun game. Mushroom farm honestly is a lot of fun. I think it's really good right now. But with the leaf badge, it's going to be much more difficult to find those fly garrics. So I'm thinking we're going to take our uniquely unique for now. Remember when I said it was going to be difficult to find those fly garrics? We literally found one. But we did also get Cthulhu here. How about we actually take Cthulhu for right now? We sell this, we grab ourselves a set of blueberries for now too. And we're going to place our uniquely unique on our Cthulhu for right now. We're going to want to reserve these for now. We can't actually really fit in our set of blueberries for now. So I am going to rock on once again. The reason I'm going to take Cthulhu is Cthulhu is going to be awesome for right now. Later on, we're probably going to get rid of Cthulhu. But Cthulhu is going to give us a lifesteal. It's going to deal some damage. It's going to have some crit chance thanks to the leaf badge. So in all, should be pretty good for us. As we inflict our poison. Yeah, amazing here. Okay, we actually got ourselves an artifact stone cold as well. Which, you know what? It doesn't actually work on Cthulhu, which is a little less than ideal. Because that would literally be amazing. But is it on sale for 5, so I'm going to grab it. We're going to sell our shiny shell, and we're going to grab our fly garric. And we're going to try to make a poison Cthulhu with some crit chance and inflict a ton of cold. So we could actually go for a snow stick here as well. We're going to put in a star of courage. And we are going to move on once again. So we're going to be inflicting a ton of debuffs. And we could actually go for a cursed dagger type build as well. Although we are going to get crit chance, so maybe not. But so far, this is actually looking pretty good. For sure, that's a lot of cold and amazing here. So we probably actually want to grab ourselves a Hunger Blade and go for Frostbite Snow Stick combo. So let's grab that. Let's roll for now. I'm going to sell our stone. I'm going to sell this. I'm going to sell this too. And I'm going to have to grab this. So we can place that in. And we probably should have sold our torch. But let's sell it right now so we can grab ourselves ourselves another set of blueberries. Now we do have 1 gold left. I'm going to roll, and that's literally Snow Stick Frostbite type combo, which I'm going to have to grab here for now as well. But yeah, let's keep moving for now. So it would be nice to craft up some Doom Caps as well for our Cthulhu. But it's going to be super fast Cthulhu, dealing a ton of effect damage, giving us lifesteal, keeping us super healthy as we inflict our debuffs. Stack up our poison, stack up our cold as well. So all in all, it should be pretty good here. For sure. Also stacking up our mana, which now is going to stack up our crit chance. It's going to give us accuracy and smashing. So let's grab ourselves these snowballs. Let's grab this fanny pack too. And unfortunately for now, I'm going to be using it right here because I do want to craft up Frostbite with Snow Stick, and I do want to grab this Corrupted Crystal too. This Corrupted Crystal is going to be a lot of block for us as well, so you're going to rock on once again. The problem with Snow Stick is we're going to be inflicting ourselves with a lot of cold, bro. We'll see how we get on for right now. There's a lot of cold stacked up, which should be amazing, slowing them down quite nicely here. Even though they do have 21 heat, they are going to be traveling faster, but this cold actually is going to allow us to win here. And awesome. Now the thing is, I actually want to grab Mr. Struggles here. Mr. Struggles can stack up our buffs. We're going to have Leaf Badge here so we can go crazy with our buffs. With Misfortune, so we can stack up a bunch of Vampirism if we want to. Mr. Struggles is also going to inflict any of the cold we do inflict on ourselves, well 25% chance. From our Stone Stick back on our opponent anyway. So let's go ahead and take it. There's Misfortune if we do want to stack up our buffs. But first of all, let's take our Corrupted Crystal for now as well. For now though, Mr. Struggles is going to be targeting our Cthulhu to try and make this the fastest Cthulhu alive. We're going to grab our Misfortune and we're going to move on. So maybe we don't even want Misfortune because we're going to be losing out on a crit chance here. But scaling up a bunch of Vampirism keeps us super healthy as well, which should be pretty good. Our opponent's dealing quite a bit of damage because they do have Gingerbread Jerry as well. And yeah, we could be in trouble here. Although we have inflicted quite a bit of colds. But is it going to be enough here? Unfortunately, it's just not going to be enough. So you know, I'm actually not going to take Misfortune for right now. I'm going to take our carrot. I'm going to roll. I'm going to grab some storage. We're going to keep rolling. And Mrs. Struggles is going to be awesome too, because that is just going to be buff removal. And let's roll once again. Yeah, we're going to need a ton of storage for what we want to achieve. So for right now, I do kind of want to place our unique in here. Targeting our Cthulhu with our Mr. Struggles targeting our carrot. Along with Cthulhu too, so we can make this super fast. We'll also cleanse a load of debuffs. We'll also stack up our power since we're going to have a lot of luck stacking as well. It does mean we can't put in a LuckOuts or Mr. Struggles, so unfortunately we do got to move on once again. Now we are going to begin Excalibur type builds. We do have a card to remove a lot of our debuffs, but can we slow them down to snail's pace here? Can we just stack up enough cold to slow down the Deepwood Guardian so they don't get enough mana with Excalibur, although they are dealing some big damage here. But can we actually keep up? It's looking pretty good so far. We're stacking up our power, increasing our weapon damage, and not too bad. Definitely awesome. Now the thing is, I don't really want to take stunned. We're not going to be looking for block. We're not going to be crafting up a stone golem anyway. Mana mastery is basically non-existent. We don't really want this ever. Blood manipulation, on the other hand, is going to be quite nice. Since Cthulhu does lifesteal, that should be awesome. Since we're going to be stacking up Vampirism, that's also going to be awesome. So, hell yeah, we're going to be taking it. And we got a crit chance, which we're going to have to take as well. Now, a Dragon Egg on sale for 5 is kind of crazy too. Undead Amulet is also going to be awesome. So yeah, I'm going to be taking these and I'm going to move on. Now, I did place our LuckOuts back in instead of our blueberries, because we don't necessarily want blueberries in. We'd much prefer stacking up our bananas, our poison, like crazy, as we inflict a ton of colds. Now, our opponent is going to be rocking Cubert. I say Cubert, card Cubert. But yeah, this is looking pretty darn smashing so far. And awesome even. And that's also Prismatic Orb, which we don't necessarily want. Let's grab a Dragon Egg. Let's grab this too. Augment of Energy, honestly. Yeah, it's not going to be that great for us. The problem is we're not getting as much storage as I'd like to. And we can also grab leather armor. We can also grab demonic flask here. Maybe we don't even want a ruby egg for dragon, because we could turbo stack our debuffs, then do big potion explosion at the end. But an armor set with corrupted crystal here is going to be too good not to take. So I'm going to sell our dragon to grab this for now. We probably want this too. Amulet of energy. Unfortunately, it's not going to be that great for us. So for right now, I'm just going to rock on for right now. So we find ourselves some extra storage. But we'll see, our opponent does have Staff of Fire. They're going to have Dark Lantern. They're actually going to be inflicting a ton of debuffs on us as well, which is not going to be so great. They're going to get your invulnerability. They're going to get a big Power of the Moon max life stack too. And unfortunately, yeah, it's not looking too great for us. Hold on a second. We almost brought it back there. Almost. Just not enough though. So let's grab this. Let's roll. And again, a tiny little storage. Really not what we're looking for. I'm going to continue to roll. I'm going to sell our blueberries to roll again. And do we actually want Misfortune right now for stacking Vampirism? We would lose out on a crit chance. Am I crazy? Crazy to keep a crit chance here. You know what? Since we have the Amulet of Energy, yeah, we probably should take it here. But unfortunately, do gotta move on. The Amulet of Energy means we're going to refund some of that luck that we do use up. So we should be able to turbo stack our Vampirism while having some crit chance. Now, it is going to be quite inconsistent crit chance. But unfortunately, can we beat this Berserker? We're going to have their Battle Rage. We're going to have a lot of damage reduction. We have inflicted quite a bit of colds and poison, but it's just not going to be enough, unfortunately. So we do end up falling short once again. Let's grab the storage. Let's grab this. We could grab the deck of cards so we start off with 2 luck. And we probably should. But I mean, we need a lot of storage. So I'm not going to. I'm going to keep rolling. And that is amazing. We finally got ourselves some storage. And yeah, let's keep going for now. Now, is Cthulhu still going to be good enough here? Maybe not. It is going to be triggering our food multiple times. We could have also went for that Doom Cap, but we did need to add this stuff in. And we also did put a Corrupted Crystal in our armor, which would be a lot of block for ourselves. Which is going to be a bit of a misplay here for sure. Our opponent is rocking Aegis's Leaf, which is going to cleanse a lot of those debuffs. We did get some big damage. And it's looking so much better here. For sure. It's a lot of Vampirism. And amazing. So basically, we do end up with a 30 DPS, which is not crazy by any means. Being a Frostbite, Cthulhu, on healing, Snow Stick. Not too bad here. As for heals, not too bad healing. 16 healing per second. It's definitely not great though. We definitely want to increase that. Block not so great either, but once we get our Vampiric Armor, as well as the Corrupted Crystal in, yeah, we should be in a much better spot. So I think we're going to continue on for right now. And hell yeah, we're going to add that in. We're going to grab ourselves another Acorn Collar so we don't have to scale up our crit chance as much to get crit chance on a Frostbite. I'm going to roll once, and it's the time we actually get rid of our Cthulhu. For now, I'm going to grab another Fanny Bag. I'm going to roll again. And that is our deck of cards that we did not take in the first place, which I'm going to have to take as well. So maybe we keep it this way. So we have our Mr. Struggles, targeting our Frostbite to go super fast. We have our unique targeting our Mr. Struggles, if you want that. We could also have our unique target our Mrs. Struggles so we remove a lot of buffs, which we're kind of potentially wanting to do. So I'm actually going to sell our Cell Blueberries so we can grab this for now as well. But yeah, I'm going to have a unique target our Mrs. Struggles so we can remove a bunch of buffs. We're going to just let our Cthulhu do its own thing over here, activating our cards along with our Phlegarics so we can remove a lot of that cold that we do stack on ourselves. But yeah, let's keep moving for now. So we're going to have our Mr. Struggles actually target a Frostbite because we do want to finish off our opponent with a super fast Frostbite. But with our Misfortune, we should be able to scale up our Vampirism like crazy. Our crit chance is only going to be 48%, but each luck is going to be 10% crit chance. But yeah, that's a lot of cold stacked up. We do have a lot of Vampirism. And actually, looking pretty close here. Actually, not anymore. Smashing. Genuinely amazing. We could grab ourselves another Bloody Amulet if we really want to. We could also grab this and see what we're going to get. Another Amulet of Energy, which is kind of amazing for sure. It means our Misfortune is going to have consistent scaling here. I'm going to roll now. I'm definitely going to grab this bit of storage too. Let's grab the protective purse. Let's roll again. Now the thing is, if we grab a luck here, we're going to end up stacking up luck, so we can't actually afford to take that. But hey, another misfortune on sale, I'm going to have to grab as well. But yeah, we're going to have to wait around for that for right now, so let's keep moving. And we are going to begin a sun armor, sun shields, bunch of dragons with a burning blade. Our opponent should prioritize the burning blade over the dragon's nest around our dragons here. That'll be a lot of damage on a crazy ton of dragons. But hey, looking much, much better. Awesome even. But hey, not too bad. Now the thing is, we probably want to get rid of Cthulhu and go for a Vampire Goobert here. The only problem with that is, it's going to be awkward positioning to have both our weapons being targeted from this Goobert. But Cthulhu, you've been good and all, but it's time to go. Let's grab you, let's grab you, let's grab you, and let's grab you too. So that's a lot of items I do want to place in. But I'll be back in a second. What is sort of inventory? I probably actually want to grab this what is blue dragon as well to inflict a little bit more frost off the get-go. But I think this is going to be our setup for right now because our Mr. Struggles should be activating super fast. We're uniquely unique in this position. But Mr. Struggles is also going to be triggered faster, which is going to be perfect for our Gooberts. And yeah, we're going to rock on. Once we get our Blood Goobert in, we should be able to be in a much, much better position, giving us a ton of healing as well. But our Blood Manipulation is still going to be up top here, which should be fantastic. We're going to have tons of block, we're going to have tons of healing, we're going to be inflicting a lot of cold as well. Our opponent is looking kind of scared because they do have those stone shoes, blocking a lot of effect damage. Actually, we don't really deal a lot of effect damage. But they are surviving for here for quite some time. They do got lots of power, which we're going to start getting rid of. And it's looking super close here. They do have their battle edge. And unfortunately, we do end up falling short. Unfortunately. Okay, let's grab this. Another misfortune on sale for 4. I do kind of want to grab 2. Not necessarily really want to keep it. But I also want to grab this Jin's Lamp. Jin's Lamp is going to be some luck generation for us as well. We can also grab this Demonic Flask to inflict, to basically craft up a Doom Cap here. So I'm going to sell our little Star of Courage. I'm going to grab it and I'm going to craft it up. And we can also craft up a strong Demonic Flask and deal a big damage that way, but I kind of want to grab our Doom Cap to slowly remove all the healing from our opponents. However, we are going to begin a crazy Thornbloom Card Goobert, which is going to be removing a lot of our buffs, our debuffs, and the Stone Golem is going to be scaling up their power. And their cards, or their squads are going to be stealing all our buffs, but yeah, we should be in a pretty good spot. That's a lot of coal stacked up. But is it going to be enough here? They do have 540 max life. We have slowed them down quite a bit. And amazing. Genuinely amazing. Oh hey, we got our Doom Cap. Now Toad is also pretty good for luck stacking too, so maybe we do want to grab that too. We would have to sell a Misfortune here if you do want to grab it. You know what, I'm going to sell one, and I will take it for now. And I'm going to place our Toad in here, going to be tagging 2 Misfortunes. We're going to have our card in here, triggering a little bit faster. And yeah, this is going to be a fun setup. Actually, let's roll once. Okay. I would have also preferred to take that instead of the Toad. Maybe do sell it to take it? You know what, I am going to sell it. Let's grab our Mr. Struggles because I just want to be having a crazy amount of buff removal. For sure. So yeah, that's going to be much better for us. Now we're going to use our Mr. Struggles to be removing our opponent's buffs on board our Mr. Struggles. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and see. We do have crit chance on our Frostbite along with our Blood Gooberts, a uniquely unique game that turned it into a Frostbite Artifact Stone Cold Snow Stake type build. But yeah, are we going to build a win out? We'll have to see. We are going to begin a Chili Cheese Excalibur. Now, lucky for us, they do only have 1 Chili Pepper. But if they do get this Excalibur online, which they are going to because they do have 2 Blown Crowns, yeah, they should be able to remove a lot of debuffs from us. But as long as we keep removing their buffs, keep removing their heats, with our Mr. Struggles, they're going to have a tougher time actually removing those debuffs. So the cap has run out. We are inflicting a ton of colds. We have inflicted a decent bit of poison too. And we're also going to be removing their healing efficiency. So this is basically a super anti-fun build, for sure. Where we have tons and tons of lifesteal. Our opponent is going to be super slow. They do get their battle rage, but I mean, this Steward Guardian is going to be triggering every 1.5 seconds. And it's going to be increasing as well. Excalibur every 2.5 seconds. But they are getting all their buffs. They do have their max life. That fatigue is going to start ticking down. But yeah, it's going to be too late for opponents. So not too bad here. Taking on a Cheese Excalibur Berserker. So we did end up with a 51 DPS, which is not terribly great. It's not terribly bad either, but when you consider that our opponent only had 20 DPS, because we made him go super slow. And also removed a lot of their buffs. It is pretty darn awesome. As for heals, yeah, we had 30 healing per second. As for opponent's heals, yeah, they had 10 healing per second. Now, they did have 20 max life gain per second, which is not too bad regarding that we have inflicted 51 cold on our opponents. And as for block, we managed to get 340, which would have definitely increased if we did get more corrupted crystals. For sure. But anyways, we did survive with 2 lives left. Let's go and see just how much rank points we managed to get. Plus 11, ranked us up quite a bit actually. But anyways, I'm going to leave it here for now. Just want to say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, or even consider subscribing. And I hope to keep a lookout for the next one. I'll see you next time. Okay, we're back in history and we're going to begin a Dancer Dragon type build. Now they're going to have 100% crit chance on that Dancer Dragon, going to be dealing some big damage. And unfortunately, that's going to be a counter because with the Dancing Dragon, they do resist our debuffs. But hey, can we actually bring it back? Holy moly, it's looking like we are. That's a big burst heal. And smashing actually. That was kind of crazy. Okay, we're going to begin a Hammer Villain Sword Hammer Dagger type build. Which their daggers are going to be dealing very little damage, so if they do stun, those daggers are not going to be dealing a lot of damage to us. Which is pretty good for us, to be quite honest. Now the Bone Daggers on the other hand, yeah, they're going to have a lot of scaling, since they do have that friendly fire. But can we slow them down? Can we actually outpace them? That's 114 crit. And not too bad. Okay, we're going to begin a Staff of Fire Dragon type build. So they're going to be dealing some big damage. Can we slow them down to get their vulnerability? And yeah, it's not looking too great for us, but we should be able to consistently get rid of their buffs and heal back up with our Blood Cupboard. But hey, it's looking super close. Can we manage to pull ahead? Awesome. Definitely a few close calls here, for sure. Okay, we're going to begin a Mana Thirst Magic Torch Hunger Blade double prismatic orb with each sleeve. And they're actually going to be cleansing a lot of our debuffs because they did get their big mana buff bomb, which did cleanse all our cold. So we've got to start again. We've got to start stacking up our colds, but they have scaled up a lot of damage for right now. So can we actually bring it back? Again, they're going to be cleansing a lot of those debuffs. We do have a ton of Vampirism, but the fatigue is starting to tick down. Now our fatigue damage is going to be a lot higher since we do have Mr. Struggles. And so far, looking super close, but amazing. Genuinely amazing. Okay, we're going to begin a Spike Staff Excalibur type build with a Perfect Sapphire. You also got the Time Dilator as well, which means we're going to be attacking a lot slower, but so are they. But once they do get into Battle Rage, they're going to be trying to stack up a lot in power, and yeah, as long as we keep taking their mana away, they can't consistently use their Excalibur here, which is going to be awesome for us, not so great for both. Which yeah, it's not going to be even close here, to be honest. For sure. Okay, we're going to begin a Burning Blade Flame Up. Now, I do like the Gloves of Power in between both these because they're going to be going super fast, so they're going to be getting tons of block. Lots of block, lots of damage. So can we slow them down? Now, they might actually counter us here a little bit because with how fast they're going, that cold is not going to be doing as much value. However, we're dealing some big damage. And yeah, it's not looking too bad. Amazing, sure.